Tell us something about your illustrious career and your growth as an individual.
Well, to begin with my life story, it was somewhere way back in 1972. When I always say that's when I first started my career, and I joined a company, Philips India, which I think all of you must be knowing. And I started my career right at the bottom, and I started off as a sales officer. And I still remember those words, I still ring in my ears, that when I was having my interview with the then at that time our regional manager, and he had asked me, where do you see yourself, if you join Philips, where do you see yourself 8 to 10 years from today? And I promptly replied back to him and I told him, sitting in your chair. Well, it did take me about 8 to 10 years to achieve that, and yes, I did sit in his chair. But if I look back on that journey of 8 to 10 years which made me sit in his chair, it was my dedication, it was my integrity, it was my communication skills that I learned or that I had, because fortunately coming from a convent educated background, at least English as a language was not a barrier for me. I was very honest in what I was doing. I was very disciplined in my way of work. I liked people, I liked meeting people, I enjoyed my work. It was with a lot of passion that I did my work. And I think somewhere the management, the company must have seen it. And once when I moved from that job of being just a sales officer and going and sitting into a manager's chair, I never looked back at Philips. And I worked with them for about 24 years. And when I left Philips after 24 years, I left them as the general manager of the Northern Division. And during the 24-year span that I worked with Philips, I learned a lot. I still, whatever I am, I owe it a lot to the first company from where I started. It is not that during these 24 years I did not get various other job opportunities. Oh yes, I did. But then I realized at the end of the day that money is not everything in life. Unless and until you don't have job satisfaction, money will always come. But you should be happy in what you're doing. And I think that really is the reason as to why I stayed on for 24 years. I don't think the young of today are so dedicated when they join a company. For them today, they look more at the monetary benefits that they can get. And all of them within a span of 5 years want to become the vice president of the companies. I think that is the difference that exists between the generation of my time and the generation of today, that is you, the young. I left Philips and then I joined a company known as National Panasonic. I joined them as their Associate Director, Sales and Marketing. I worked with them for 3 years. And you can say that practically at that time when I joined Panasonic way back in '96, I launched the brand in India. Though they had already been here in India for 2 years, but I practically relaunched them in India. I worked with them for 3 years. Having worked with a European multinational and then coming to a Japanese, yes, there was a cultural shock, because Philips, all said and done, though they were a European multinational, but still the management more or less was Indian. And from that background going into a Japanese management, it was quite a cultural shock. But then I think somewhere one survived it. And after having worked them for 3 years, it gave me a totally different experience of knowing also the Japanese culture. From there I got an opportunity to work for a Chinese company. And I also worked for a Chinese company for 6 months. And there again you can say I practically launched their brand in India, because the initial failure when they came into India was not good. They're practically on the verge of closing down. So I worked with them for 6 months. And that gave me a totally different dimension of moving from the Japanese to the Chinese culture. And today if you really look around us, whatever we buy, yes, everything is Chinese. So I worked there only, it was for a very short period. I worked for about 6 months. And then from there I got, I think, a very exciting opportunity came my way. And there was JVC, which was wanting to come into India with their music systems and car audios. And that was a job in Bombay. So while working for the Chinese and the Japanese, I was in Delhi. And I moved on from Delhi to Bombay. And I also had the opportunity of launching JVC. But during all this span of my working career, yeah, one thing that I learned and is that as long as you are disciplined, as long as you are dedicated to your job, as long as whatever may be the job, I look at it. It's not the job. The job, it can be small or big, but it's the content of the job that you're doing and the satisfaction that you derive from the job that you're doing is what really gives you happiness. Money comes. Money will always come to you. There are companies who pay well. These days, all companies pay well. During our time, it was a different story. But money is not everything in life. That's how I look at it. And that's how I would also tell, and that's what I keep telling my students also, that it's job satisfaction which is more important and not always the money. Well, while working, I got opportunities to teach, and I have now been in the academic field for nearly 10 years. I've taught in various management institutes, both Delhi and Bombay, and it is only towards the last leg of my working career, yes, I decided that enough is enough. Let's call it quits, and let me use the knowledge that I have gained. Let me use all that I have learned and impart it to the young of today with the hope that I may in some small way be able to contribute to their knowledge and share the experiences that I have had working in the market, and with the hope, the singular hope, that maybe one day they also will become good humans.